My name is Maurice Walker and I'm the best ever. And today we're going to be talking about the rule of 72. The great Einstein was quoted, as well as anyone can be reliably quoted on this day or any other day, that compounding interest is the most powerful force in the universe. So we should understand it. What is compounding interest? What is the rule of 72? I'm going to answer the second one. Awesome. So the idea is that you take whatever percentage rate you are given, be that for a debt or for an investment, and you take that, you divide it into 72, and that'll give you how many years it'll take for your money to double. Perfect. For the first example, let's start it off right. 1%, you're not even making that on your savings account, I promise. Awesome. So at that rate, you divide 1 into 72, that says I should take my money 72 years to become double that. If that was $10,000 for my retirement, well, I wouldn't be retiring. It wouldn't be there when I retired, and it definitely wouldn't be enough. But let's say we went to Navy Federal. We got a certificate of deposit, and we got that 3 mother shit tucking percent. Awesome. So 3% into 72. I got the math for you right here if you needed it. LOL. So it's 24. 24 years. So it's going to double every 24 years. Jesus Christ. So let's see. On this map, I'm going to use 48 years. I did them in quantities of 6 because 3s would have taken too much. Awesome. So 24, I can see that I'll have 2 doubling periods. So like here, down here, I would have $10,000. And then right here, I would have $20,000. And right there, it would be $40,000. Around when I would retire, or somebody a little bit younger than me would retire. Perfect. Nah, but let's say that's not good enough because $40,000 isn't really gonna help you retire, especially once we factor in inflation and if the world doesn't end. All that good stuff. So let's say you got into some kind of money market account. You know what I'm saying? That was cool. You got your nice 6% return on it. 12, obviously. So it doubles every 12 years. So that's going to give me, I can check it. We can all check it. I don't need to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 doubling periods. Now, we just doubled the percentage, but we did not double the money. As you can see, our 10,000 would go to 20,000. 12 years? Yes. Would go to 40,000, would go to 80,000, would go to 160,000. Blam. Killing them. We killing them. But that's good. But what's that? What's that, like a few months out the year after you've retired? No. That's not going to do. That's not going to do. So let's say you found somebody that could get you into some mutual funds, mutual fund accounts. And let's say the market was doing great, like whatever you put into, they had the best picks, or at least sufficient picks, and overall it maintained a 12% for those years. Let's look at that. 12 into 72, 6, we're doubling every 6 years. Oh, look at that. How mother shit tucking convenient. So every single one of these would be a double. So yeah, I can show that to you. So we'd have 10,000, 20,000, 40,000, 80,000, 160,000, 320,000, 640,000, 1.256 million, 2.5, no, yeah, I had it right? Yeah, 2.56 million. Awesome. Same $10,000, different interest rate, money going fucking parabolic. I love it. Which is why, those credit cards hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because that's usually when people see a percentage that high. Awesome. Well, not awesome. I'm so sorry. Pay it off at once or don't do it. Good stuff. But this again, you don't have to go looking for that shit to go find that. You're likely to be stuck around here. You know what I'm saying? With traditional banking, which is fine, if that's fine for you. Now, this is why people are so crazy about DeFi and yield farming. That'll be a whole other discussion. But imagine Imagine now. Well, you don't have to imagine because I've seen some of these, but imagine you got a 72% interest rate. Awesome. So that, let's do it, 72 into 72, it goes one time. So that would be your money doubling every singular year. Oh man. So if you put it in January, like by next January, that's $20,000. Jesus Christ. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9 doubling periods over 48 years. At 72%, you would get 9 doubling periods over 9 years. And anything higher than 72% would take less than a year. This 93, I rounded it down to 90 just to make the math easier. Yeah, I know how to long divide. I ain't about to do all that shit right here. But know that 90 goes into 72.8 times. 0.8 times. That's 80% of a year. 80% of a year. That's, what is that? That's like fucking, it's not the whole year. Maybe like September or something. So like, what? What? You wouldn't even have to wait the whole year for your shit to double. So if you had $1, that would be $2. You had $10, that would be $20. If you had $100, it would be $200. And if you had $10,000, it would be $20,000. You see what I'm saying here? See what I'm saying? That's the craze behind yield farming on the DeFi. Because you're not gonna see that in like CDeFi. You're not gonna see that in centralized, decentralized finance. Awesome. But obviously, that's a pretty ridiculous interest rate. So usually they're not stable. And a lot of times they're like, scams to entice you to put your money in there. It lures you into that hope of, because the math checks out, you know what I'm saying? But if it'll actually be there for that long, wow. Wow. But that's why it's always important to do your own research. Always important to do your own research. But I hope this gave you at least a modicum of understanding on the rule of 72 and interest rates. And yeah, this is all about making money work for you. You being the operative word, it doesn't have to be like you specifically. This is usually like the people that are educated in finance. This is how they make their money work for them, usually against the proverbial you. Awesome. I love you. Have a perfect day.